Alright, you guys, so today we're going to go ahead and try to get some of the rules figured out for rules of 6 composition. And the way we're going to do that is I'm going to have you guys each work on your own. I'm going to ask you to start by creating a Symbaloo mix. So you're just going to go to your Symbaloo account, you're going to click on this plus button over here, and you're going to create a new mix called Digital Photography. If you want to put your name on there, that's fine, but obviously it's your mix, so it's okay. Spell photography correctly, of course. And then you're just going to click Add. It's going to show up as a blank mix, but we're going to be using it a little bit later in the lesson today. Then we're going to go ahead and on the mix that I created for you guys that you found earlier in the week, labeled Digital Essentials, you should have this mix on your Symbaloo mix, so you have all the links that you're going to need today. So we're going to explore the 6 rules of composition, and basically we're going to go into this Kodak site, and I found this by going to Kodak, searching for composition. You can find this right here on your main page. It says Kodak, and this is your beginning point here. So the 6 rules of composition are listed here, and you can go ahead and click into those and investigate them a little bit. Notice that as you go through this little slideshow, it gives you an example of what a cactus looks like, and when you're taking a picture of a cactus, you don't want all this stuff cluttering the space, and so over on the right hand side it shows you a better photograph. It's a little bit more simplistic, and moving in closer, changing the background is going to make it a better shot. Again, with the seagull, same kind of idea. If you step to the side a little bit, you can get the clouds in the background instead of all this clutter and distraction behind you. So it's going to walk you through this idea of simplicity, kind of like me standing there next to you with your camera saying, hey, here's a way to take a little bit better shot. So walk through the slideshow. You're going to notice that there are 6 different rules. You will be tested on these later. But even more important, I'm going to ask you today to go find some samples of each of these 6. So after you work through the slideshow on these 6, then I'm going to ask you to go into this place called creativecommons.org, and you can find these directions in your email, so you can go back through them on your own. But Creative Commons is a great place to search for pictures that you want to have. So for instance, I typed in rule of thirds, and I go down here and I click on Google Images. The cool thing is I can use these pictures for non-commercial reuse. I can select how I'm going to use the license on it, so it's not illegal for me to use these photographs today in my slideshow. Kind of cool! So I love this photo here, isn't that cool? We're going to take this one. This is a great one. These tenor shades are cool for rule of thirds. So rule of thirds is basically when you try to line up your subject on one of the 1, 2, 3, 4 areas of a tic-tac-toe board instead of centering it like most people tend to do. So this is a great example of rule of thirds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. I can do that. I can save this image as. And when I save this image, I'm going to take it. This is my home computer, but I'm going to take this in and I can put it in my pictures here. And when I go into my pictures, I'm going to save the image a very certain way. And what we want you guys to do is to put the year, 2014, that you grabbed the photo. And then we're going to ask you to put, hold on a second, the actual site you pulled it from. Now, if I click on the photo here, I can actually view where the photo is from. I can view the image here. And when I do that, I'm going to get this URL up here on the very top. And this is from Flickr. So I can copy that URL, and now I actually have it. Let's go into Symbaloo, and let's go into my digital photography mix. I'm going to ask you guys to go ahead, and once you've found your example that you have of rule of thirds, then I want you to go ahead and save it to your Symbaloo mix so you can go back and grab that picture again and have access to it. Okay? So you're going to put the link on your Symbaloo, you're going to save it, the directions for saving it are here, and then eventually we will save those images to your Digital Expressions folder in your Google Drive if you know how to upload those. Ooh, bonus today. I'd love to see those start popping in. Alright, you guys, be focused today. See if you can get through the slideshow for Kodak, see if you can get through all 6 of them, see if you can get your Symbaloo web mix up, and I'll put directions in the drive. Have a good day.